Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
God, y'all. I did something really stupid and I'm trying to fix it. But it's more complicated than I thought it would be. Good morning, everybody. Merry post-Christmas. Happy Boxing Day to those of you in Canada, and apparently you weirdos who are in the United States. I don't think Boxing Day is an actual thing for you, is it? Do you guys... I'm kind of confused about it. So Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, okay? Boxing Day is the day after Christmas, and it's the day where we mostly just use it for shopping these days. It has a historical background, but we use it as almost a Black Friday. And then Black Friday didn't become actually popular in Canada till kind of more recently, because we would always just use Boxing Day, day after Christmas. You could go pick up stuff discounted. It was always like the busiest day of the year when I used to work in the store. Okay, it isn't celebrated in the US. Okay, I didn't think so. We put up our dukes and we box. That's right. I think...
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Ah, thank you. I'm pretty sure the way it works is that the tradition was Boxing Day is literally give a box of presents to your servants and stuff like that. It is a UK British thing. That's right. That makes sense why Canada does it. So what did I do that was stupid? Extremely stupid. Incredibly stupid. So I got... Oh, thank you so much, Demon Degen. And thank you so much, Cruising PC Vet, as I'm about to admit my very extremely stupid mistake. I have, unfortunately, I got phished. Man, I accidentally... got scammed, basically. For any of you not familiar with the term phishing with a PH at the beginning. Oh,
You're my only hope.
thank you for the Christmas presents. Thanks, Majoran. Hey, thank you. So phishing is a way of trying to get people to click links or to get them to give your information by posing as a real service. So a really common scam back in the day would be like, you won a contest, please enter your credit card. And they just get even more and more complicated as time goes on. Most of them happen by email now these days, and they'll send out like an automated email saying like, oh, this is your bank, change your password because it's compromised or something, and they get more and more legitimate looking day by day. This one wasn't legitimate looking. I was just a freaking idiot. This one, I actually got sent a message on Twitter. Instead of on email. And the problem is that because I'm a content creator, a lot of people do contact me. And the problem is many of those legitimate offers look like scams as it is, just because people don't know how to not look like scams or don't know how to make it clear that they're not scams. So very recently I got a trip to New York, which was really awesome. It was to a seminar. And it wasn't like a scam, to be clear, and it was a business opportunity, and it was overall gave me some really good tools to use and stuff like that, and overall it was an awesome trip. I had some really good food while I was there. So that one, they didn't send it from their regular email, and I couldn't verify right away that it was even an email of that real company. So stuff like that, or like stuff people just email me or Twitter me because they don't have my email and stuff like that. Oh, Rikoji says I got fished a few months back as well. Very obvious bait in retrospect. Didn't realize it at the moment. So we just did HelloFresh, right? We just did HelloFresh sponsorship, and that was a real one for sure that I got through email and that did through Stream Elements. I get those all the time. Not always through Stream Elements, but I get them all the time as offers and stuff like that. And I saw one that looked really cool, and it was through Twitter. And it looked really legitimate, and they even tried to set up a date and time for the briefing and stuff like that, and they wanted me to sign the NDA first. And I was like, okay, that's fairly normal. I mean, I've signed multiple NDAs by multiple companies so far. It's pretty par for the course. They sent me to a website that was joindocusign.com. Don't go there, by the way. I'm going to put bad beside it in chat. join DocuSign.com instead of DocuSign. And they said, click the edit in offline mode and then sign there and you'll be able to go through the process. And I was like, okay. And it looked like DocuSign. It looked exactly the same like DocuSign. And I didn't realize it till later that I'm a freaking idiot. And luckily I like turned off the computer right away. And Mr. Swtorista helped me make sure the malware was off my computer. And I thought it was resolved. Real big fish indeed. I thought it got resolved, and I woke up this morning and said, your Twitter account password has been changed. So, yeah. I no longer have access to my Twitter account, which I only was freaking looking at in the first place because people sometimes private message me there in the first place. Katic says the malware acts instantly. I think this malware, it goes into your browser. Because the reason I started freaking out is because my browser started stuttering and I was like, oh no. So what I don't know now, what I don't know now is I don't know how to make sure everything's okay. So luckily, like my Google, the most important one that everything's tied to, my Google has like 2-factor authentication and stuff like that. I haven't lost access to any of my other accounts as far as I can tell. So should I just like go through and change all the passwords? And the reason it only happened early this morning was because they were, I don't know, celebrating Christmas or something. Question mark. So that's what I was trying to figure out. Change them all. All right, can we go do that right now? Okay, what kind of passwords would I even freaking have? I have Facebook. Like, I don't even know, like, what passwords I even have. And I have to write them down. I have to write them down in, like, a physical book. I have to write them down in a physical book. What do I do with you guys in the meantime? I'm going to feel bad if I'm not doing a regular stream, but I guess I should do it now, right? Windows reset to clean the PC. Right, that's what I did. I shut down the computer. As far as I know, the actual malware itself is gone, but of course, anything it has access to is not. So I couldn't get access back to my Twitter account, though. Not that I necessarily want it. I just don't want them to... Oh, your Google might have had them saved. Okay, but that's what I was wondering. Like, if it... Could it have, like, installed a plugin into my Google? Should I, like, reset my Google settings? If you think you've been hacked in any way, change your passwords. If you have passwords stored in a browser like Google autofill, change every password it autofills. Okay. So I know there's a section called autofill and password. Google Password Manager. Is there... Oh my god, there is so many... Oh dear. I would change my passwords on a computer other than the one you are used in the phishing attack. Right. Always activate 2-factor authentication on that other computer. Smart. I had to change all of my passwords as well. Inconvenient for a long time after, but that's the price of my screw up. Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. They're going to steal my USPS account. They're going to steal my Zillow account. They're going to steal my Spoonflower account where you can make custom fabric. No! Pull the power plug, then disconnect the Ethernet cable before turning it back on. Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I think that part's good. Now it's just any lingering stuff. This is a lie. All of Swtorista's passwords are named for her favorite items in SWTOR. Good luck guessing fitted Dantooine, Terradium, MKIII. All my passwords are actually like that. They're big, long phrases with, like, exclamation points and, like, you know, all the little funky characters in there. That's what you're supposed to do. Or use the randomly generated ones now that Google does that. All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this off for an hour. I don't think that's going to make a major difference, especially because my debit card is expired and I didn't update it everywhere. Figure the rest out later. We're going to play a little Star Wars The Old Republic for now. And then I'm going to end early and go actually deal with that. Sound good? Windows reset is a Windows option. It wipes the PC except for optionally including Windows. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. That would be last resort because we have so much stuff installed and stuff like that. All right. But anyways, you're better off without Twitter. But I use it to contact people sometimes when they don't have an alternative way to contact, which is one of the reasons I got scammed in the first place. Anyways, oh no, Jer says, I'd take your HelloFresh account. No, don't take it. Yeah, Windows Defender. Windows Defender was a good boy. For some reason, it didn't catch it on the initial download, which is confusing. But I tried to download it a second time. I know, I'm freaking dumb. And it caught it that time and went and got the original one too, which was great. It actually deleted it out of my like downloads folder as I was showing Mr. Swtorista my downloads folder, and I was like, it's covering its tracks. Oh my god, it's covering itself. No, it was Windows Defender that got it. Yeah, pretty surprisingly okay. The sale of the day is, I'm not sure. Let me check really fast. Sale of the day is the Eradicator's Warsuit. Sale of the day is a Scam Swtorista. Man, I don't fall for any of the email ones either. Collections is a 50% off sale. All items December 13th through January 7th, 2025. The Gree event is, oh, did it kick in? Yeah, Gree event is currently running right now. Do you guys have any interest in doing the Gree boss? I have a hankering for it. Would anyone like to? Yeah, this is a problem for future Swtorista, so it's unfortunately I'm going to be wasting a whole bunch of my day. Do you guys want to go do Xeno Analyst? Yeah, okay. If you guys want to join, JR, would you do me a favor and pass on the whisper to YouTube? I logged out, so I'm not like logged in on YouTube. If you would like to join, please whisper the character Swtorista, Saya, S-C-Y-A. I have a bit of a foolish SWTOR question. Good, because I feel like such an idiot. I'll take any basic SWTOR question I can answer. How horrific an experience is random PvP when you're new, returning, and very undergeared? I see there are daily and seasonal rewards and like rewards. And I like rewards. Oh my gosh, Cthulhu. Okay, so the way PvP seasons works is that if you are you like new to playing PvP, as you don't actually know how it works as well as being undergeared? I think that's the case. Maybe like, because I see you're saying returning player, but like, did you play PvP in the past? Sweet, DCH and Rogue are in here. I'll give you guys some time to log in while I finish the news. So, I remember the PvP zone in the Grey event. I hired bodyguards so I could do it. Nice. Okay, so Cthulhu says, I haven't played PvP since launch, so let's assume you have zero PvP experience. So I've got some great news. When PvP season started, I got...
Malfunctioning little twerp.
Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. That's the Valorant, promotion they're having right now. Aristoa, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Shh, lady. Aristoa, thank you. If your name is Emo Kid, Little, Phantom, Task Pumpkin, Daniel, Queenix, or Spartan Gaming, or Cosmic, feel free to say thank you to Aristoa. They're doing this thing where Valorant is giving some bonus subs when you give subs. Appreciate it very much, Aristoa. Thanks. Is that to make me feel better after I got myself fished? Is that for a future Swtorista? So Cthulhu, I'm looking at my PvP guide here, and this is for the PvP seasons and the rewards. I like rewards, absolutely, me too. And how to PvP. This is a different guide, and this is the one I wanted to show you. So when PvP season started, I was very interested in it, and I wanted to learn more about it. And I actually have a very good basic beginner's guide if you're interested in that, as well as more nuanced guides about all of the different Warzones. Do I have those on here? Yeah, I do. All of the different Warzone guides. How bad is it jumping in randomly? So I won't say it's like amazing or anything and you'll have zero problems, but it's a lot more accessible than you might think. So in seasons, you have 3 different objectives that you're trying to do to gain those free rewards. And I'll pull that up right now. Sweet, you guys are whispering me. Awesome. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. PvP seasons. So in the objectives here for PvP seasons, you want to play 8 matches, win 3 matches, and get 7 medals in at least 4 war zones. So winning can be really hit or miss. You don't honestly have that much control in a game with 16 people. You are just one. Getting 7 medals can be very difficult when you're new, mostly because you don't know what WTF you're doing. And third, playing 8 matches. You will be able to play 8 matches no matter what, and you also get rewards you also get points on the track just for playing matches. You get something like between 20 to 50 points just for playing each match without even doing well, without even winning or anything like that. And you'll eventually get the 100 for playing 8 if you play 8 in a week. But yeah, Cthulhu says, I've bookmarked the guides, but what I fear most are other players letting me know that I should never play the game again. I can't promise you that's never going to happen. I can't promise you that's never going to happen. I know one of the things that helped our friends in our guild feel less anxious is to, 1, go during scheduled PvP nights, and 2, to possibly queue up with one other friend, like a group of 2, and they can kind of follow you around and watch you more specifically. And then even if you're just doing it a group night, where everybody queues up at vaguely the same time in a guild, you can ask questions and stuff like that. As long as they don't hunt me down, there's nothing they can really do to you. Listen, the best thing you can do if someone's being nasty to you, you do this, okay? Right click, ignore player's legacy. Because even if you're really bad, it doesn't give them any type of right to be a butthole to you, you know? Single Cell says, hey there, I've been playing the game for a long time, but I never really thought of this. What does the world PvP look like? Oh my gosh, do you want to see what the world PvP looks like? That's a great question. So by the way, we're putting together a group to run the Xeno Analyst on Ilum for part of the GRE event. This is a level 80 Republic side Starforge server, and you must be subscribed to the game. And so you do not need any gear skill or experience. No one will tell you to stop playing the game. You don't need to be good at all. Right, yeah. Absolutely just slap them with a free mute because they can get wrecked if they're being a butthole to you. But I can't promise no one will think to themselves, God damn, I wish that Cthulhu player would stop queuing up. Because, hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? And Rogue says, being undergeared in Warzones is not so bad. I don't even look at people's item ratings in Warzones. Same. I do not recommend going in undergeared in arenas, though. Yeah, I guess that's a small tip from me. This is more of a personal tip, not necessarily one that other people will say. I'm sorry. Is the music loud? Oh, no, it was not loud. I turned it really loud. Is you have the option to queue for Warzones and arenas separately. I found arenas to be less stressful. There's more rules because there's more objectives to pay attention to, and there's multiple different types of objectives. Oh, we got a question from T-Chase. Where should a beginner player start in PvP? Here we go. This is exactly the same question. Oh, Frocon. There you go. You jumped over. There's Warzones and arenas, and both apply towards your PvP season's rewards, your objectives. And Warzones have 16 people. And I found when you're 1 in 16 versus 1 in 8, so you're on a team of 8 versus a team of 4, it's a lot easier to not be a burden because you're only a smaller portion of the pie. That's my personal tip. That's something, and there's a reason I don't play arenas, mostly because I suck at them, but I also find them less stressful. But yeah, over time, you're going to have to learn how the hell the actual objectives work. Hey there, Matix. Yeah, I hope that was a good answer for both of you guys. I think my ignore legacy thing was full, right? Yeah, I wish there was a good way to clear that.
You're my only hope.
Chuck, thank you so much for the Christmas present. Appreciate it. Thanks for using your Amazon Prime. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to start recruiting from allies and general chat. If you wanted to join this group and aren't already in it, please let me know as soon as possible in Twitch chat or YouTube chat so I know where to... what spots to save for you. And don't forget, before you jump into PvP, get as much gear as you can. I'm not saying like be fully geared up, but don't go in with level 70 gear or I will scream at you and I will say stop playing the game, you narc. you scrub. Because that can have a... Oh boy, some people do and it drives me nuts. The game shouldn't technically let you queue up at that point, but it does. Thank you so much. I've just been overwhelmed on where to start with PvP, and I've been trying to look for an active guild. Right, so that's actually like my tip number 1. Number 1, find a guild to play with. So our guild, the guild that I'm in, invite Silent Betty? Sure can, absolutely. Our guild has specific nights that we do it on, but we don't even advertise them publicly because we don't want people to queue up against us specifically. You know, we don't want people to take advantage of us queuing up as noobs. Like bugging us. But there are other guilds that have ones that are publicly listed, or you can just read their listing in the guild finder. PvP is a little more hit or miss on whether guilds do it. Like almost all guilds do at least basic operations if they have enough people. And almost all guilds do things like flashpoints or social events, but PvP can be really hit or miss. Like we actually didn't have any scheduled PvP events outside of the season because they had kind of just lower interest compared to everything else in our guild. Okay, so, oh, Melikanov, Melikanov, why'd you leave the ops group? Or was that someone else who was switching characters? What did you do? What did you do? Okay, I'll start looking in chat here. Another question, I see 200% XP boost. Does that mean 2 times XP or 3? 3. Times 2. Double XP is what we call it. Double XP. So I assume it's times 2, but who knows if it actually is. I haven't sat there and done the math. Okay, let's see. Have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 for story mode Xeno analyst. No gear, skill, or experience required. Sub and level 80 required. Whisper if interested. Swtorista, I'll join. LOL. Leave queue, please. Blord. Ah, sorry, buddy. Not level 80. Yeah. Basic requirements there. Good morning. Hey, Blueberry. I want to join the thingy. Blueberry. I'll save you a spot. Are you level 80 Star Force Server Republic side? If so, I've got some spots left and I'll make sure to save one for you. I love those Vrokon. Oh my gosh. So those are based on some artwork that was created by a Star Wars artist. And they drew the porgs. It was when they were drawing the porgs, like the sketches of the porgs. And, oh my god. But that one's based off the frame where the porg's going... Does anyone have the... Do we have the gif of that little guy? Hang on. Where is he? It's so freaking cute. Yeah, there he is. There it's coming. It's coming on screen. There it is. It's coming. I think I drew a little pixel version of him. Next Uni is gonna join. You'll be on Butterfingers? Okay, I'll shave you a spot for Butterfingers. Let's see. We have Nexoni. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck at this. Talajax, we got Super Snoopy. And Bridget. Sorry, we are full. Sorry, we are full. Thank you, full. Thank you, full. Ah, Butterfingers, got you. Cool. Totally way to do it. Oh, I need to whisper somebody. Let's see. It was Talajax, Nixuni, Bridget? Was it Bridget who was in the group finder? Please leave queue. Let me take a look at what we got. Okay. Let me get Bridget in here, and we'll swap around. /1. /ops. Caps lock /RA. Who is tank? Who is healer? Full group. Just sorting out our lives now. We have DCH as a healer, just as a tank. Next only says, I can do either. Silent Betty is a healer. Great. Ryojit is a healer. Awesome. Great. Jessa maybe can heal or can tank with Talajax. Talajax, what's your preference? I'm already Talajax preference because I'm a tank right now, but I can very easily switch to DPS too. I like playing both on this character. She's all set up for it. I don't have to futz around. King. Okay, cool. Jessa and Tal tank. And we have, who did we say is heals? Grab. Silent Betty, Rhea, heals. All caps, buddy. So next, feel free to be DPS. If you only have tank, just let me know and we'll sort out our lives too. But I don't even know if I'm wearing gear right now. I'm pretty sure I'm like half naked. Nope, I'm not naked. Wonderful. Set frames. Here you go. Group. Promote to assistant lead. You take care of that. I believe in you. Jessa goes up at the top. And Talajax goes up at the top. Set face. Good plan. The caps lock. Can do. Yes, Captain. You guys are so funny. Oh, I love that every game creates their own version of chickens. Damn straight. Damn straight. All right. So it looks like we're on the show on the road for doing this boss, which I'm looking forward to it. Jaggertron says, with the double XP, is it reasonable to think I can get to level 80 just doing class story and maybe a few flashpoints sprinkled in? Green check mark top left. Hang on. I would say I think so, especially if you have any, like, if you have your little XP booster on. You might have to do a couple random ones here and there, but if that's something I do like to do, is when double XP is running, just only focus on the class story and just do that. If you have a lot of boosts, you can almost do that even when double XP is not running, which is pretty cool. Go on in. Go on in. I almost told Twitch chat to go on in. That's not gonna reveal so. Okay, let's see. Loadouts. Switch over to DPS operative. Looks like I got all my clothes. Amazing. Amazing. Fantastic. I forgot to finish going over the news. I got to the Gree event and was like, let's go run the Gree event. And didn't do anything from there. LOL. Right, I did lose my festive clothes. We're done with that. Christmas is over. All right. Easy, fun run. 1, if you see a purple button on a column, press it. 2, if you see little guys, kill them. 3, if you see an orange shield around the boss, you can't hurt him. And lastly, have fun? Ignore course. If you know what that means, ignore them. All right. Let's see. Oh, I need to turn my ambient volume back up and my music volume. Max caps. Okay. Have fun. Happy Boxing Day. Hey, Winter. Absolutely. Happy Boxing Day. Oh, my goodness. Have a good one. Yeah, we, I always forget that it's not really an American thing. Not really an American thing at all.
Circumstances evolve purple vengeance. This unit advances gratitude for selfless self-nominations. Compiling suitable interactive research exercise. Please maintain orange equilateral.
All right, we're gonna fight this boss, and I'm gonna answer such a lovely question in chat. Brocon said, "Be quiet, robot." I'm trying to answer a nice question. Oh, I see. I have my volume really high. That's why. I know it's a complicated question, but what made you want to start the SWTOR Academy? And thank you so much for the amazing videos. That's such a nice question. Thanks for swinging by live too to say hi, both here and on YouTube. Oh, there's his little shield. Go find yourself a purple button and clank it. Clink it with your hands. That's right. Boop bop, beep boop. Great beep booping. Nice stop. So it's a combination of multiple things. In short, it's a combination of so many people being friendly to me, especially through the guilds that I was in when I first started, and who helped answer all my really stupid questions. And the actual physical start of it was because there was a podcast that I really liked to listen to, and someone wrote in asking, do you think you guys on the podcast will ever cover anything that is more newbie oriented? Because you guys are such long-time players, you mostly talk about more like veteran player stuff. And from there I was like, I'll learn to video edit. Why not, you know? Just grew and grew and grew and grew and grew and grew from there. But if you really want to know like the full rundown, I actually have a video called My SWTOR Story, and it's actually my most favorite video all of the videos I've ever made, and it actually talks about my story, like why SWTOR is special to me, how I've made some really important relationships through it, and also how I got into the academy. Yeah. Happy Boxing Day. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. You guys, such a bunch of ignorant Americans, don't even know what Boxing Day is, where you go shopping like it's Black Friday. Right, yeah, it's like a 20-minute video. It's a really I really like it. There's pictures of me as a little baby kid in there and stuff like that too. There's like a picture of me in a box, a picture of me playing with Legos. Jaggerton says, I just left the second planet as a level 30 doing side missions. I think I may pause doing side missions for a bit. Right, if you actually do all the side missions in the game, you're gonna be at it for a while. Yeah, what happened to our ads, JR? I don't know what happened. Did we actually kill it too fast? Or did it just break? Our boss didn't have a third of its mechanics. Yeah. Do you guys want to go do the rug and the slug? We are going to do the world bosses for Ilum if you want to stay. If not, please leave group. Group, thanks for coming. Kill too fast, skip mechanics. All caps. All caps. Okay, so let's see. What's the best way to get out there? Probably, can I like use this? Solo travel? Oh, I could if I wasn't in an instance. Got it. Understood. 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 We burned it exceptionally. No ads. Holy guacamole. Raul Rado says, I still remember seeing the trailers of SWTOR and then watching players doing the story. Then I finally got into the game around 2014 up until now. But the results of doing all the missions is worth it. Right, because you see so much story. The results, to be clear, there's like... You can only get to level 80. Any bonus XP after that you get just goes in the garbage. So, and there's not necessarily any super unique rewards from doing that. So it's very much if you want to see the story, and honestly the story is pretty cool if you like that kind of stuff. Like I pretty much played them all. Oh yeah, if anyone else wants to join, you absolutely can join in now. If you're coming in late, we're going to be doing the 2 world bosses for the Gree event. Just be fast about whispering me. I'm on the character SCYA. SCYA. Yeah, so there's not like a quest on the terminal. Instead, there is like an area quest when you walk in the door. I think looks like a bunch of our friends are heading over to that area. Who is that? Paul Harkonnen. Oh my gosh, we've been watching Dune Prophecy. I'm hoping that's what your name's from, Paul Atreides. Oh, I see. You're Paul Harkonnen. Got it. Yep, nice, awesome name. If it's not a Dune reference, we need to have a talk. Thank you. Thanks so much for the Christmas gift. Do we need to be subscribed for world bosses? No. Okay, don't summon yet. You do not need to be subscribed. So if you're trying to join the group, please let me know in Twitch or YouTube chat ASAP, and I'll make sure we wait for you if you're like getting logged in or whatever. We can have a little wait. Are you doing heroic here? I'll come help you stab stuff. Are you going to jump in, Rockalatte? All right, so we had a question earlier, and I forgot who asked it. Is your Twitter hacked? Is your Twitter hacked? Yes, and Twitter's freaking... Oh my god, what is it doing? Is it messaging you? Oh my god. I'm gonna scream at somebody. I'm gonna put a post on Blue Sky because I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna cry. I accidentally got my Twitter account hacked. Please don't click any links or anything like that from my account on that stupid Twitter site. My @Swtorista account hacked. Please don't click any links. Let's Let's see if I can go try and recover Twitter account. Yep, Rocka Latte's coming. Okay, we're gonna wait for Rocka Latte. I need to regain access to my account. I believe my account is hacked or compromised. No, I can't log into my account because it's been hacked. At Swtorista, your email address. This one. I couldn't get into it since the 29th. Oh, it's actually going through this time instead of giving me an error message. But who knows if they actually have anybody still working on that site anymore. Who knows? Maybe the Fisher's enabled 2FA on your account. Good job. Good security. Oh, I died. Hey, I said don't send out a summon yet. Oh. We were waiting for someone. But now that the summon's just sitting there. I got another summon? Okay, cool. But don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Okay, so we got Penguin. Gonna join us. Super Snoopy says, I assume so. But what did you see, Super Snoopy? Can I ask? Penguin declined invitation. Oh, there we go. They got it. And I think Jazargo. Jazargo is busy. Jazargo, accept my invite! I don't have any patience today! Okay. Group. Jazargo's here! Okay, cool. Send out a summon. Did you guys, I think you have to like run, can you share the area mission, or do you have to like walk through this stupid door right here for it to trigger? Or is it once you walk more inside of the door? Happy Boxing Day! Did you get any of your servants any gifts? Oh my gosh. No. Oh, I can't get the area mission to trigger. That's okay, I don't really care. 5, 4, 3, 2, go! Have fun, tanks! Have at her! Hey, happy holidays, Trey, thank you! What was the question earlier? Oh, Paul Harkonnen says, recently resubbed after a couple... Oh god, I died. After a couple years hiatus, but I have been playing since launch. I didn't realize you were on Twitch. It's so cool you're still cranking out SWTOR content. Thank you. Cheers! Hey, big hello to you as well, Paul Harkonnen. Thanks so much for swinging by to say hi. And thanks so much for the support as well. Mononex said, hello, Swtorista. Oh, thank you for the revive. Your guides have been very helpful for me and some friends who plan to potentially collab stream the game. My only concern is possibly music copyright, as people advise me to mute the music when streaming. I was wondering your opinion on the matter. Hey, Mononex. I am like the best person to ask about this in the whole world. I'm an expert on getting my copyright striked. So here's the important information to know. So first off, neither Twitch nor YouTube will take your video down because it has copyrighted Star Wars music in it. So that's the important thing to know. You're not going to get your account in trouble for having Star Wars music from the game showing up on either your YouTube or your Twitch, wherever you're streaming or putting up your videos or whatever. So you don't have to worry about that specific issue. What happens is that in the game, there's both original music from Star Wars The Old Republic, as well as, oh, nice job. Now we're going to go do the other one. As well as second, especially from the launch of the game, they have a bunch of music from the movies, like Duel of Fates, you know, the super famous Star Wars music. You'll hear it and you're like, oh, rush of nostalgia, straight from the orchestra. So the original SWTOR music, not a problem. Any of the music from the movies will cause it to be triggered by copyright, at least on YouTube. On Twitch, I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to, except for sometimes in the backup videos, the VODs, where you can watch them after they're no longer live. And not even always, it's kind of hit or miss. So on here's the important difference. On Twitch, if you guys are collab streaming and you guys are trying to do it as a business or business dash hobby, it will on Twitch not be a problem, but on YouTube it will demonetize your video or put ads, and then like Warner Bros gets the money from the ads or something like that, not you. So you can play with the music off. It's honestly a lot less fun though to me. I always was hoping that they would release a version, like a setting in the game where you could only have SWTOR music, and it would substitute in SWTOR music for any of the YouTube music, but it's just kind of the way it is. So that's your other option, is to just mute the music in the game and play your own music in the background. So yeah, I hope that was a useful answer. Okay, a nice green check mark top left. Sweet. 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 Oh, area missions one time only. Oh, that makes sense. Where's Talajax? Are they here? They're running in. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I agree. The music is a huge part of the game, being Star Wars after all. Yep. The music in this game is pretty fantastic, especially like even the unique scores. You won't ever hear them anywhere else, right? So for my YouTube, so what I do here is on Twitch, it's whatever. If you don't watch it live and it gets partially muted, not my problem. Just joking. I just don't have any control over it. On YouTube, unfortunately, all of my live streams, hi guys, are demonetized, or they have ads and I don't actually get anything from the ads, which is unfortunate, but more just so I can say hi to you guys. When I make videos, I make sure to not use any music from the Star Wars movies. I edit those more carefully. Yeah, cheers. I kind of was wondering if you could like edit the game files to swap out the music. Like anytime it should play Duel of Fates, play Aaron Lanier's theme or something instead. But I feel like that might get into tricky territory, you know? I wonder if I asked one of the devs really nicely if they'd do it for me. Nice! Slug in the rug. Oh, sweet. Apparently that got priority targets for me, too, because we were fighting some earlier. Slash RA. Thanks for coming. Have a good one. That's it! That's it. That's all there is. And I don't even have any, like, world bosses I'm going to kidnap you guys, too, because I don't have any reputation tracks that I'm working on. Alright, we do have some nice questions over on YouTube side of things. Oh, Paul Harkonnen said it's earlier on YouTube. This is incredible that you're still pumping out SWTOR combat content. I've been playing since launch, but recently resubbed after a few years. Hiatus, so cool you're still around. Right, thank you. Thanks for saying hi on both. Sorry, I'm like jumping between two different chats and missed stuff along the way. Pedro says, what class do you recommend for someone who wants to start playing the game? So good news, Pedro. I hope you're still around with us and haven't graduated to the big cloud in the sky, because it took so long to answer. But the good news is really any of them. There's one or two disciplines, which is not classes, not combat styles, but like the third choice that you don't make till after character creation. There's a couple of those that are easier, but it'll never automatically start you with one. It'll always kind of start you with the easiest one by default, which I noticed, which I think is quite appreciated. They did it with Shrouder Summit when they streamed SWTOR a few years ago, get custom files without TOS music. Oh my gosh, really? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I wonder if that would be before Jackie's time, because I would love that so much. But to be fair, those were more one-time things that had a monetary value associated with them, like they were paying Shroud, I think, to play it. I can't remember. And they also wouldn't have to maintain it, which is kind of important if you're adding like a setting in the game or something, like for me where I'm playing all the time. Let's see. So what else was I working on? I'm gonna go do some cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, thanks for coming along. Thanks for coming along for the bosses. So anyone doing Hive of the Mountain Queen later? We're probably going to be doing it on Monday. That's my theory. My theory of things that I'm going to be doing. That's a me problem. JR says, seriously, should ask them for a stream-friendly mode that doesn't play copyrighted music. Would encourage more streamers to stream SWTOR. I don't, so... JR, I'm so practical. I'm always like, would it actually be worth it for them? Otherwise, I'm not going to even bother asking because I know they get a million requests for things every day. And so many of them are just like requests that would take time but aren't good for more than a very small amount of players. Where am I in the steps? Okay, I'm in the middle of a chapter in Knights of the Eternal Throne. I'm trying to collect a bunch of armor pieces. So I'm playing them like way too many times than makes any type of sense. Chapter Dragon's Maw? And this puzzle was driving me crazy. So one time we were trying to do it on stream. I don't know if you guys remember it. The chapter where I was running around like an idiot trying to remember where to go. And I got so mad by the third time I did it that instead of wasting my time doing it again, I built a whole guide for it. Like there was over 20 steps to this puzzle, right? What are the different steps? I wrote them down in the form of, what's that? Oh, nice. My friend was asking her if she wants to go hang out. I made the map, but I also did a step-by-step. And I tell people to follow the step-by-step because it's a little more clear than the map. But maybe following the map could be more fun. I think I've done 2. I've gotten to the kitchen. And, oh, okay. I got into the kitchen because I wanted to get into the kitchen for our stupid cooking stream day. Let me in! So I need to go find the other way into the kitchen. I think it's on the other side. Let me in the kitchen! Mama's cooking in the kitchen. That's very interesting, Rikacha. Thanks for sharing that. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. When you have like 5,000 people or whatever watching, you want to have all your ducks in the row beforehand. I know it's pretty simple once you get the hang of it. Are you talking about Hive? Hive of the Mountain Queen? Or are you talking about something else? Food locker's empty. Okay, so food is 3. Number 4, where are you on the map? Is there no 4? What the? Hang on. 1, 2, 3. LOL! I forgot to put. Oh, 4's up there. I lied. All good. So in the kitchen. And I think you can go turn off the little button over here. I was making some food for the start of the stream, so now I'm back from the ER? The ER? Right, so I do have all the steps for all the bonuses too in this guide because I had a hard time telling, like when I was doing it, I had a hard time telling which parts were part of the bonus and which parts were just like, you know, the main quest. So 4, I'm just going to do the whole thing. But ideally it'd be faster to skip those steps, right? 4 and number 5. Where's 5 on the map? Because I can read 5. Oh, we need to go down. You need to go down the kitchen storage. I wrote a cute little 5 down graphic. Yeah, there we go. That was nice of me for myself in the past. Urza, you cut yourself? Oh no. Mr. Swtorista cut himself. We are opening Christmas presents and I got him the best freaking gift ever. Just saying. I got him 2 Nerf guns because him and his brother used to really enjoy Nerf guns when they were younger. So he was using my knife to cut the Nerf guns out of the container. He stabbed himself on Christmas Eve. Is that what you did too, or did you do something else? Okay, so I got the door open. I got the pass key, so now I can go get number 6. Oh, number 6 is the pass key. Okay, it's got a nice little picture of a pass key. Look at this. Look at these amazing graphics, people. Look at this. Look, little picture of a pass key. Amazing. Yes. Praise be to Icon. 7, 8. 8 is back upstairs. Security barracks. Got it. Any more group activities for today, says JC Michael. Nope, I think that's going to be it. Unless there's no real plan for today. JC Michael, is there anything in particular you wanted to do? If it sounds fun, I'm totally up to do other stuff. I just didn't have any specific ideas. I'd like to finish this chapter, though. It should be, I'm hoping... My hope is that it'll be pretty quick now that I have my map done, right? Will switching between 2 characters left in the farming zone help to avoid the anti-farming effect? I really want the Hollow Gothic headgear. Hey, Matex, that's a good question. I know exactly what you're saying, even though that's a heck of a weird question. Oh, this is the wrong... Or is it upstairs and I just can't read the map? It's upstairs. I just can't read the map. Map's not helpful if you're stupid. So the anti-farming thing. So just to explain that. So basically, a long time ago, people used to use certain areas where there was lots of enemies to really level up fast, especially during double XP. And I'm pretty sure this started with the bugs on Balmora. Here we go. I think I'm in the right track now. And they would kill all these bugs over and over and over forever. And in general, this type of behavior tends to make people really sick of the game. And it's not good for the health of the game, even if it's what the players want to do, because they're goofballs. And they just want to spend the next 80 hours killing boars and bugs and stuff like that. So what they did is, for that, as well as some other protections, probably for credit sellers and stuff like that, they made it so that when you kill enemies so many times, eventually, I don't know what the exact requirements are, eventually you'll no longer get any type of rewards from them after killing them for so long, and you need to wait some time in between going back there. I don't know what the crossing the I's and dotting the T's look like for that. But I don't know if anyone's familiar with that concept of like trying to find a specific item and you're killing the same enemies over and over. Definitely chime in chat, either YouTube or Twitch chat. So our friend Matix is trying to get a specific rare item that only drops from one specific enemy that has a low chance of dropping. But so your Matix, your guy that's spawning, it's only that one guy and he's a rare spawn to start with, right? Are you worried that you're killing the regular guy so often that when the rare guy spawns, you won't be able to loot it? Or are you worried because you actually are finding that rare guy often and you're killing him and you're scared he won't give you your loops? I'm having trouble figuring out how to leave this room. Oh, here it is. That's the worst chapter in Coffee and Kota as a whole. Luca, I have a map. Luca, it's no longer terrible. I mean, I can't do it mindlessly, but it's no longer that bad. Okay, so we did 8. We did 9. Oh, did I get 10? No, I didn't go in there and get 10. I see. Don't forget to give the puppy his medicine. Right, yeah, I have it on the map. I can't not give the puppy his medicine. Oh, did I get it? I opened the door here. And, okay, I got 10. 10's right here. Where's 11? 11's around the other side. Got it. Same floor. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I think for the first time I properly did the thing with the puppies the other day and it was so cute. What I was always missing was I would pick up the medicine and then I couldn't figure out how to feed it to the puppies. It does give you totally 2 different clues in 2 different locations in 2 different media formats. So there's 2 guys talking. Where do I need to go? Up the sitting room? Yeah, up the sitting room. There's 2 different guys talking about it and... Oh, no? Back up. And the item itself gives you a clue. You just have to actually read them and pay attention. But I never saw the garbage can you could click in the kitchen. Yeah, with the leftover food. Because I'm a goofy gooper. So I finally got to do it and I was like, oh, this is so cute. Okay, so we opened upstairs. Nice, so now we can go in here. Sweet. Let me in. Open that door. Yeah. Keep trying to use my roll. Hey there, James. James says, do you think with all the drama with the CCs, do you think it is worth it to start as a new CC? Hey there, James. Are you talking about, what is CC short for in your message? Is it community? Creator? Content creator? Community manager? Or, content creator, maybe? I will tell you something. You can create content without ever talking to anybody else if you want. You are totally allowed to do that. Crowd control? Cartel coins? Right, we're all like, CC stands for cartel coins. That's all we know. In general, I would say whenever you're making anything on the internet that involves other people, just be precious with your time, I guess. Whether it's a guild or a Discord group or YouTube or whatever. Be wary, just like gaming in general, be wary when someone feels when something feels too nice to be true. That's just like general advice though. But otherwise, I always think it's a good time to make stuff. If CC stands for content creator. I love seeing new people jump into making stuff. Like, I super do. Where am I? I lost. I got, I'm like 10? 11? 11, I got that. I'm on 12 now. Where's 12? 12's downstairs in the I need to go to the security center. Okay, cool. I'm on track. Can you show what the flash sale is today? Absolutely. Hey, EasyOx. It is the black armor set called the Eradicator's Warsuit. It's half off. Oh, it's only it's 39% off. I don't know if you saw, though. If you go to the All tab and sort by on sale, there is a bunch of kind of random stuff, including all of the dyes are 50% off. All of the Life Day stuff is 25% off. And then there's also a couple of kind of random unrelated items that are also on sale, but I'm not seeing any specific good deals. I'm not seeing any like 70% off or anything. But like Satil Sean's armor set is on sale, that kind of stuff. Happy Boxing Day! Hey, Albert! Hi! Hello, fellow Canadians. Happy Boxing Day! Sweet. Looks like we can get in the store now because we have the Captain's Shield. Can you please check if that new Katana lightsaber is available in the cartel market? Sure can. That is... Oh, that's the Lotus? Lotus and then the other one, right? Lotus Blade. What's the other one? Ember? So yeah, they're 1,500 each. Ember and Burning Embers is 1,500. Yeah, they're not on sale, but they are for sale. Purchase-able. Okay, this guy needs some distracting. Or can I not distract him until I ask him? Yeah. I'm going to dip for now. Have a great day, Mononex. Thanks so much for swinging by. And good luck to you and your friend if you decide to co-stream. Mononex, before you go, wait. 2 seconds. SWTOR with a friend. I don't know if you're how familiar are with the game yet and you just want advice about streaming, but just in case, playing with a friend, if you take a look at this beforehand, it will, one, help you get through a lot of hurdles so you don't have to figure them out while you are on stream, which is awesome to not have to deal with. And second, do I need to actually go down here? And second, it'll give you guys a bunch of ideas of what you can do together because it covers like the technical problems, and then it also covers what can you do together. So maybe just bookmark that for later if you decide to go through. Oh, good. Playing with a friend. Awesome. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect. Get out of here. Bye. See you. Let's see. I'm on like 12 of the map. Oh, I got distracted. Hang on. 12 on the map. Went into security center 13 and then 14. Go down the stairs. Okay, cool. Go down the stairs. 14 and then where's 15? 15 down the stairs is the beast care. Where's the little critters? Oh, right. 15 is actually open the freaking stupid door. That got me stuck for so long.
Keep the kids healthy. But look at my kid over there. She look healthy to you? No. You're useless, man. Now give her the medicine, or I'll feed her you instead. But she won't eat it. Maybe if I put the medicine in her food.
That's the clue. Them talking is the clue. It says maybe if I put the medicine in her food. But it's so confusing because, like, her food's not there. Where her food? 16 is gonna be right around the corner here. I don't remember where you picked the medicine. I'm just gonna trust the process and hope that I actually put it on the map. Can you preview those new katana blades? Yeah, they're really nice. I don't think I have them up on the website yet. Let's see. Blade? The Lotus Blade. They're like, so lightsabers are, what the? Y'all, hang on. Something broke. This is the best way to hold your lightsaber with your gun. I don't know how this happened. Oh no! Pew, 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 pew. Is that the preview you were looking for? I think so. Let's see. Okay, good. She put her gun away. I don't know how that happened. That was funny. So lightsabers are really weird because one of the developers who works on the weapons is very highly interested in highly detailed weapons and armors and stuff like that. And so he'll actually like 3D sculpt these, and like they have a lot of texture and polygons. I don't know if that's the right word. They're not just like a little PNG slapped on a tube for a lightsaber. They are really, really nice, but they're so small. because you hold them in your hand. So how much will you actually see them? I don't know. I will say it's a super nice model, but when I'm zoomed out like this, I can barely see it, just like every other lightsaber. However, it's nice. Don't forget the color is not attached to the blade itself. That's just the default color, and you'll probably wind up popping in your own crystal. And that specific crystal is, if you like that weird kind of pink color, item modifications, question mark? It's like Lotus Blade Pink or something like that. What is this one called? Ah, Purple Lotus Hawkeye Crystal. And then the other crystal is called Embers, Burning Embers Lightsaber. And I believe there's is this like hot orange or something like this, or is this their crystal to go with it? So same lightsaber, but it's kind of flipped with the colors, and it's more damaged looking, kind of burnt looking. And they were released at the same time as these super cool weapon tunings. Can I? Oh, okay, it's very subtle. I have no idea if you guys can see it, but this one's a falling ash pieces, and there's another one with little falling petals. I really like the petal one. So let's see, 16, 17 is over back to the machine room there. Doing the chapters in veteran or master mode is very difficult. Oh, absolutely. 105%. Most definitely. Oh, there's her little plate. Wait, there are lightsabers in Star Wars. No, you can't see them. So they don't exist. These people are complaining about it being stinky. Perfect. Wonderful. I don't think that's a clue. It just makes me laugh every time I'm over there and they're like, it's smelly, it's stinky, hold your nose. Laser swords. Oh yeah, the sound of the lightsabers. I'm sorry. I don't know. I have them, but I haven't previewed them because I've been focusing so much on the armor set. The armor set part of the site. I'm getting there though. It's getting really good looking. I made some huge progress? Steps of progress right before Christmas, so I was super excited about it. Maytek says this map will be a lifesaver and time saver when I'm replaying this mission. Oh my god, it's already saving me 500 frustration. Because I don't want to solve the puzzle myself 4 times because I can't remember anything. Aw, Alex Xavier says, my Twitch recap shows that Swtorista is my most watched streamer. Aw, I'm glad you enjoy hanging out here. Cool, this opens the door across the street. Awesome, great, cool. And then I think I can get in here now. Oh, and that's the one you have to do later. That's the actual bonus, and I did that as part of the map too. So we just went to 20. Oh, maybe not 20. 17. Lift the protocol? What did I miss? I got mixed up somewhere along the way. I didn't do things in order that I wrote them down. Did the security center? Oh, I need to go back to the kitchens. I'm pretty sure. Because I need to go get the food for the puppy. Right. Feed the puppy, exactly. Yeah, I need to go upstairs and feed the puppy. But I think I need to somehow go get access to the security room, and I always forget how that happens. Let's see. So if I'm going back upstairs to the kitchen, be 19. And then why does it tell me to go back down to 20? Let me in. Let me in. Oh, get to the ballroom. Oh, duh. There we go. I do actually have to follow the quest objectives. Hello, I was wondering if you truly have started an account on Blue Sky, because there he says you got hacked on Twitter. Oh, yeah. Roth. Yes. So my account on Blue Sky I've had for a while. It's at Swtorista. And what's really cool about Blue Sky, and I'll show you it really fast while this cutscene's playing in the background, it's super neat. And I'm really excited about it as someone who worries about that kind of stuff frequently. So if you take a look at someone's Blue Sky account, like you go to their little homepage or whatever, it'll be their handle. You'll see it's Swtorista at Swtorista.com. If they have done this part and is at their own website, you can still do the puppy part now, right? It's not too late, right? Did I screw up? Oh, shit. I didn't do either of the bonuses. What happened? Uh-oh. What did I do? Oh, I needed to go to 19 before I did 20. That was big screw up, big time, oopsie whoopsie. Don't just go click random blue buttons because you see them. Oh no! So what's really cool is no one can have at a certain website unless they own the website. Basically, I had to go into my website files and give it permission, give Blue Sky and my website permission for it to say, yeah, that's absolutely Swtorista because she has access to the Swtorista.com account. Obviously, be careful if there's Swtorista with 2 letters flipped. That's not me, you know? But what's really cool is you can double check that. So for example, New York Times, you can double check that that's their account really easily. Super neat. I was like, wow. Also, I'd like to thank you for that side mission map on your website. It's a really big help, especially on Nar Shaddaa, that stupid maze planet. That one was actually not made by me. That was made by a player named Exarch, and I don't know if you saw on that page, there's a spreadsheet that you can get to in the Swtorista.com/quests, and I worked with him to have his spreadsheet and his maps that he made show up on my website so people could find them more easily. That was a huge one. There are 2 Swtoristas already? No way. Hang on. Oh, yeah, there is 2 Swtoristas. These are both me. I got this account so no one else can take it. This is a placeholder account. My proper Blue Sky account is at Swtorista.com. Yeah. I took care of that. Taking care of business. Absolutely there. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's my account. That's my account. Twitter, though. I don't know. I don't know what advice I should give. Super Snoopy earlier was saying that my account was messaging them, and I'm like, oh my god. Hello, sorry you're having these issues. If you're able to log in, follow these steps. If you can't log in, please try resetting your password. If you're not able to reset, you filed this ticket using the email associated to your account. Please reply to this message. Oh, I should do that. I cannot. Ooh. I cannot access my account. Kill the puppies in the background. How do I make sure this isn't a phishing scam, though? Help! Help! Okay. Anyways, continue on. I'm thinking of playing SWTOR and I've been seeing a lot of negative news about the changes for next year. Should I be worried about subscribing to SWTOR? Hey there, Cold Sun. Cold Sun, can you tell me what some of the specific issues you're concerned about? The only ones that I've really been seeing any player talk about is the graphic overhaul of the characters. And I don't know if I have any real commentary about that. I've seen some people say they just like how their characters look, but pretty much on all my characters I can't tell. So it's kind of a weird situation where it's very specific. Communication from Twitter is always a phishing scam. That's the problem! Not always, just a lot of the time. Just a lot of the time. I thought they already fixed it. So they... so the visual changes for the characters were up on the test server. People tested them and said, oh my god. And then they did another round of changes on the test server. And then as far as I can tell, no one really posted anything bad after that. And I assumed it was fixed too. But the real problem was, I guess, anybody who happened to have characters that were going to be heavily affected didn't test or check stuff. and so it didn't get caught pre-live. And so when it went live, they haven't changed anything since then that I know of. Did they do one round of updates? I can't remember. But there's still people who are unhappy with the way their character works. Coldson says, I think I got news confused with ESO because I've been looking at both. Okay! Oh, ESO! Okay, yes, Coldson. Coldson. Yes, I understand where you maybe got mixed up there. So SWTOR's... We don't even know what's coming next year. But ESO is having some major changes. And is actually going more of the route that SWTOR is currently doing right now, which is kind of interesting that people are responding to it so negatively. Versus in SWTOR, it's been like, yeah, we've been doing that for like 3 or 4 years now. We've been pretty happy with it. Okay, I'm actually gonna try and kill this Rancor. This character doesn't have a lot of gear and anything like that. Your voice is kind of echoing. Do you have me open on like 2 browsers? Probably. That's my guess. But yeah, Cold Sun, feel free to ask any more specific questions or concerns. I can't reassure you about anything. I'm not a developer, but I'm happy to answer with as much facts of information that I have. Absolutely. We're here every 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific, so if you do wind up playing, feel free to swing by on any weekdays and I'll be around. Except for Christmas. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not here on Christmas, you guys. You guys have no idea. Our schedule wound up being that I was here at 8 a.m. Pacific on Christmas morning, and I was like, should I stream? I ended up instead falling asleep on the couch, but it was a potential that it could have happened. Colorist says, I need to learn to play Vanguard. I don't actually know what I am on this character. It looks like I'm a Vanguard. Oh, cutscene. It looks like I'm a Vanguard, but I was just randomly button mashing, to be honest. Oh, Phantom, I'm so sorry. You did not. You're a liar. Is your kitchen fixed again? Oh, great news about that. But before that, we're going to answer an actual question from Cold Sun, who I totally said I would answer questions to. What is the most populated server for the USA? There's only 2. They're kind of larger servers. And, oh, find Valen. We just need to go up now. We just need to go out this little blue door now. LOL, no bonus for me. Oh, access denied. I need to go the other way? I always forget where the heck I'm supposed to go out of here. I make the same mistake every time and I didn't put it on the map because there's literally only one way you can actually go. Is it this way then? Most populated North American server of the 2 is Star Forge. That is actually the one that I am on, and a lot of people in here have at least a character on. Oh, right. Is my kitchen fixed? Thank you so much for asking. That's really nice of you. Okay, so obviously the bad news is we're gonna have to tighten our belts for the next 3 years to pay for it. Oh my god, it's so expensive. It felt like, I know it's not realistic, but I feel like every time I ever saved money over the last 3 years by DIYing something or buying something cheaper or not buying something, all of that was wasted because I now have to spend all the money on the freaking plumbing. So good news is, even though it's way harder and way more complicated than anyone could have ever thought, and it kept getting surprises, bad surprises along the way. Our plumbing crew, even though it was freaking New Year's Eve day, they stuck through it and they finished it. It was awesome. It was an older guy and it was a younger guy, like an apprentice, I guess you could say. And I was in here and I could kind of hear them every once in a while when they were working in the bathroom part of things. And he was telling the younger guy things like, look, sometimes things are going to be harder. Sometimes things are going to not work. Sometimes things are not going how they're supposed to. Just walk away, go sweep up, go bring some dirt out, go do something else and come back. I was like, oh my god, that's such freaking solid life advice. So even though the job was 1,000 times harder than it was supposed to be, and it was New Year's Day, they were so nice and they finished the job. It took them like 3 or 4 hours longer on the final day than they thought it was going to be, and they didn't abandon us. I was so grateful. And not only that, they also made sure we had temporary piping for the parts that need to be finished later, after the inspector comes, so that we could have water, and they pulled down all the plastic sheeting for us so we could have our kitchen back. So very, 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 very... Wait, did I say it's New Year's Eve again? Oh my god, Christmas Eve. I'm sorry, I did this last time. I told Mr. Swtorista you guys were making fun of me because I said it was New Year's Eve, and he's like, why did you say it was New Year's Eve? Did you think it was New Year's Eve? And I was like, no, my mouth just runs itself. It's Christmas Eve. Hey, look. This garbage full of food only has one floating meat on top of it now, and that's it. And so this doesn't seem right. Are we trying to go this way? I thought we need to find Valen. Isn't she upstairs? Yeah, why is this door even openable? That's weird. Happy 4th of July. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't bully me. So we are missing still our stove, but we have water and we have like our counter and our kitchen sink again. So it is totally fine for now. We also have a hot plate that I bought with HelloFresh money. Yeehaw. Oh, darn it. This is not the right way. Oh, goodness gracious. I should have made a map for this part. But the map for this part is supposed to be just, don't be an idiot. It's not a puzzle. Just don't be stupid. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I do need to go downstairs. Oh, I'm really confused. Oh, I'm going to keep following this way. Because I think it's the only way to go. But I don't think it's the right way. There's all these people out here. But I know Valen's upstairs. But I can't figure out. Oh. Oh no. Puppy! Am I supposed to fight you now or later? I feel like I did something terribly wrong. And so we are totally fine now in terms of not going crazy in our own house. So that's lovely. So now the next step is we have to wait an indefinite amount of time for the city inspectors to call us. There's a learning curve to hot plate. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, just edible. It's not a long-term solution. We're okay. I can't cook good on the stove anyway. Mr. Swtorista can. I kind of suck at cooking in general. Do you guys remember when I did the HelloFresh the other day and I cooked it on stream? I've been eating that for the last 3 days and it's been really good. I'm like so happy I made that. It's because I'm the one who was eating it. You're on the right path? Oh, thank you, Rogue. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so there is only one way to go, so nobody needs a guide about that. The gas fitter will be working with you Arbor Day to help with the stove. Oh my god. So now we have to wait for the city. Someone's going to come inspect it. No date. I'm assuming they're probably not going to come till the new year, but whatever. Whatever. What can I do? Urza says, don't be an idiot. I see they have put an Urza lock on it. Oh, Andre says, what happens when I ungray all of the maps? Do I get an achievement? Yeah, sort of. There's an achievement called, something like Map Maker? Swtorista Map Master? No. Explorer Extraordinaire? What is that one called? Oh wow, I have lore object maps and beast maps, but I don't have any information about the Map Master guide. What is that one called? I'm having a super brain fart and I can't find it on Google because I don't know what I'm looking for. Galactic Explorer, yeah. So when you ungray all of the base maps in the game, there's an achievement called Galactic Explorer. And I think it gives you the same title too. Thank you, Wallen. Appreciate it. Appreciate the well wishes towards my sad little kitchen. But yeah, I'm very happy that our plumbers were all very, very high integrity, which is not always a thing for contractors or people you have to work on your house. High integrity and didn't leave it half done when they totally could have, and it would have been pretty fair if they left on Christmas Eve, you know? I don't think I could blame them too much. Really, really appreciated it. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Totally a thing. I never saw that beastie before. Yeah, he's a big little beastie as part of this is the Knights of the Eternal Throne chapters. So these are part of the later expansion chapters, and I'm actually replaying them because I'm trying to collect not necessarily rare armor sets, but I'm trying to collect obscure armor sets. So there's a special set that drops. Pieces drop from specific chapters. And pieces drop based on your combat style and class and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. I need to make sure I'm not a vanguard or something like that. Or I'm gonna get the wrong reward, aren't I? Oh, that would be so upsetting. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, hang on. Am I gonna have to redo this whole chapter? I hope not. I think, if I remember right. It doesn't say it's giving me a box at all. Is that because I'm level 79? Wait, what? I'm sad, scared, and confused. So I'm trying to collect the Veteran Outlander Targeter set. And I was able to get... Hang on, I'm gonna log off really fast and go on a different character and double check this. I'm gonna be so upset. Gonna be so upset. In opinion, which is better to serve as the uniform for the Jedi? Resolute Guardian or Remnant Underworld Knight? Oh my gosh, I love both of those. Those are both like go-to sets. Hang on, Resolute Guardian is the one that looks kind of like plastiplate or something, right? Resolute Guardian. Yeah. Kind of like, it's kind of plasticky. This is kind of a more obscure one. Like, this armor set is like the de facto Jedi Knight set, but this one has a really interesting texture, and you don't really see it anywhere else. Hang on. And then second, the Remnant Underworld Knight is like the go-to for players. Players have somehow designated that one as the #1 thing to go get from the boxes, right? JR says, I love seeing good mentoring moments in the open world. I like giving mentors huge thanks since this doesn't happen as much as anymore. Everyone is too busy with their own stuff. Right. It makes me so happy when I see someone in like general chat actually helping somebody. Like, it like brings me a lot of joy to actually see that. I think a lot of that mentorship happens, when it does happen, more behind the scenes. Let's see. So what I was trying to double check is when I'm just opening all of the windows. When I pick up the quest, the Dragon's Maw, and it's in my quest log. And not giving me any rewards. However, I have played because I have played this chapter before specifically to get the belt and the bracers. I wonder... Oh, hello there. And I literally have them right here. The belt and the bracers. I wonder... maybe this is what caused all the confusion early on when we were talking about this a really long time ago. It was like, it doesn't look like these... It looks like maybe the early chapters. Ooh, if I just take these quests one by one. The Eternal Throne. This one gives you the chess pieces. This one gives you the box. This one gives you the Veteran Outlander Benders. Oh, that one specifically is broken. Oh, somebody screwed up when they were making the quests. Oh my gosh. So hang on. So I am currently a operative, a quote-unquote operative. I am the smuggler / operative. And oh my gosh, this is such an obscure issue. No wonder I was so confused earlier. That makes so much sense about why it was a bit of a mess. Deconstruct. Let's get these out of the way. For whatever reason, if you're not for any other class, but if you're a operative, a gunslinger, a sniper, or the other one, it won't give you the reward that you're supposed to get. If you're any other combat style, it will. So let's double check that theory. Activate, go back to being a vanguard tank, aka a trooper style. And it's broken. No, I am so absolutely confused. Nah. Nah. Ah! If I just grant myself a different chapter and replay Dragon's Maw? Or does that mean it's this specific chapter is one time only? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Maybe if I log out and log back in? Because Starlight's even here. Starlight told me the rewards are one time only, and I was like, no, 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 they're not. Maybe just this one only. To be fair, the rewards got changed like 5 times, so I'm not upset that they're kind of funky or anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm telling people something, what